guys, welcome back to another video. Sorry, I tried to be really energetic, but that obviously failed. Hey guys, welcome back to my first video. I don't know why I keep saying welcome back, but it's your girl, Dean's Gaming. And today, if you couldn't already tell by the title, I'm going to be furnishing a traditional home. I actually built this home about 2 years ago, but I hated the way it looked. So this is me. Sorry, I'm dying. The way I'm like messing around with FreeCam, like I'm literally struggling because I've never used like FreeCam before. Oh, you can hear my dog growling at the door. Cute. Odie, stop. Sorry. But this is like just the exterior of the house. Like I said, built this 2 years ago, but I wanted to, switch it up, make it a little bit more pizzazz. So that's what I'm gonna be doing in this video. This video's mainly just the exterior, not mainly, just is the exterior. Next video will be the interior. So I don't really want to bore you guys with like all the details I'm doing, but right now I'm just kind of just like fixing the roof because I kind of hated how the roof didn't look that high and it didn't look that connected in the beginning. So I was like, let me fix this up. I think it looks better now, but you guys can be the judge of that. But I'm just going to tell you guys a little bit about my inspiration on starting this channel and what I hope to achieve. So my inspiration on starting this channel was just, I've been watching a lot of like French Roges and faulty videos and just Capdo, and I kind of just was like, oh, like that looks kind of fun. Like I've always wanted to do commentary, and I've been playing bloxburg for like 5 years now. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. So I've kind of just like wanted to do something similar, but just editing videos seems kind of tough, and honestly doing a commentary and like kind of sounding interesting without like boring your audience also sounds kind of tough. So I've been kind of hesitant. Like I've tried before, but it just never worked out well. And also I think that my builds are kind of basic as of right now, and I want to really expand on that because I want to be an architecture student in the future. And I think this, obviously Bloxburg's pretty helpful if you want to do that, I feel like, because it kind of just helps you figure out layouts and how to work with different shapes. So I'm just hoping that this channel will help me achieve some of those goals. I've also been trying to be a little bit more creative when picking out texture and style, which I think has really helped me, honestly, because before I was a victim of those blush mansions, or just abusing the color linen, or just industrial white, which I still have a little bit. I don't think, actually never, I lied. I thought I still had a little bit of institutional white in my build, but I think it's mostly mid-gray. But yeah, I've just been seeing a lot of people, and I'm like, honestly, I've seen a lot of people, I'm saying that, but I've maybe like 5 YouTubers who I watch, honestly, on a daily who do commentary. And I was like, I like their videos. Like, I think it would be interesting to watch. And honestly, it's still kind of niche because, like I said, I know about French Roses, I know about Faulty, I know about Annex, Alaska Rose, and like Capdo. But like outside of that, I feel like commentary is pretty rare in these type of videos, and I think it's honestly one of the most interesting genres, just talking about your life while also just like doing something you like to do. So yeah, that's probably my inspiration. Some other goals that I have for this channel, like I said, it's just to foster my knowledge more on bloxburg. Even though I've been playing for so long, I still feel like I have so much to learn, especially with new styles arising, like more realistic and detailed builds. I don't really know how to use decals yet, I'm not gonna lie. That's why you can see me spamming on like these bloxburg trees. Honestly, that's what my goal was, just to spam things because I really can't do decal trees, and landscaping is probably my weakest like point in this game. Landscaping and roofing. Those, and I know you're like, oh, you want to be an architect, you can't even do like exterior stuff. Okay, not too much, but yeah, like just landscaping and doing roofs are really hard for me in the game. And like for a while, I didn't have like Transform Plus, so I couldn't even do anything fancy. I just got it like this Christmas, so I think that's gonna help me a lot. And yeah, I think also these videos are kind of helpful if like you want to become a better builder. Like I could not build this well unless I was watching like, I'm kind of to my own horn. Like, I couldn't build this well. No, like I don't think I would have as much knowledge as I would if I wasn't watching all the YouTubers that I've been watching. Like I already name dropped them like 10 times. So yeah, I just feel like they've helped me grow and kind of see what different styles that I like and which ones I don't like, which ones I want to experiment with. This build, like I said, is really old. Like I started this one in winter of 2022. I just wanted like a winter home so I can decorate it for like Christmas and stuff. But yeah, so I would say that like builds that are a little bit more traditional, I've kind of like they're fun to me, but I feel like I've been trying to stray away from them and try to do something a little bit different because they do get a little repetitive. I feel like because I don't know, I just get bored if I just keep doing the same thing a lot. So I think that's the issue with me, at least. Like I just need something different. So right now I'm actually working on a city build. And if you guys would like a video on that, tell me. Like I've already done like almost all of it, but I would love to tour it because it's literally like my baby. Like I love it so much. And like I feel like I'll probably do a renovation on some parts of it because I'm looking back and I'm not loving some aspects of my town. But like there's some parts I'm so proud of, especially like the detail. And like my beach home, I'm also really proud of. I did a video on that before, but I took it down just because like my commentary was so boring. I was like, oh, this is that, this is this, blah blah blah. Like no one cares. I promise you, no one cares like that. So I thought that'd be fun. Also, right now it's winter break, and I felt like this would be a good time. It's pretty late though. Like I literally start school in like 2 days. Only 2 days because I was supposed to start tomorrow, but we have a snow day, so thank goodness. I get to start a little bit later. That was definitely a blessing. But I think I wanted to also start in the summer. It's just like I keep telling myself, "Oh, I'll start this time. I'll start that." And I'm just like, "Why not just do it now?" I think that's probably like my biggest thing. Just like start doing it now. Like if you have a interest in it, I just say like kind of, just do what you want to do. You kind of see me like covering up my tracks cuz like I didn't feel like doing this weird shaping with the flooring, so I just started just putting trees over spots that were still covered by the snow. Yeah. um Also, like, is it just me or do I kind of hate like this ticket system? Because like I kind of just want to buy what I want during the winter, and like I feel like this ticket thing is hindering me, even though I did save up for that chain without any shame because I wanted it so bad and I got it. Luckily, that's why I only have like 250 tickets. But yeah, how do you guys like this ticket system? Like honestly, I've been liking some of the new updates that the developers have been doing, but also like the equal pay. I know like they changed that or whatever, and like the fainting, like that was probably the worst thing they could have done. But I think they've been doing good and like introducing new textures and new items. I think because love Coeptus, but I feel like it was getting hard for him to like update the game as frequently as like the people that played Bloxburg wanted it to be updated. So I think although it's not like really his fault, but I think it's like, oh, like I understand why some people are kind of just like over. I can see both sides, so I'm saying like I like what Coeptus and the new developers have been doing for the game. um I'm gonna like kind of talk through the build right now. Right now, like I said, I'm spamming a lot. I had a really generic driveway and entryway, and I really wanted to like just do something different because like I love hitting like the concrete like straight narrow line like number, and I feel like it gets so boring. And like yeah, I know some driveways look like that, but I don't know, I want to like switch it up a little, and I thought that the entryway is still a little boring for the front door, but I just want to like do a different shape maybe. This is me like deleting lights because I'm also gonna I forgot to do that when gutting out. Like there's still lights like around some of the house, but I'll figure that out for the next video. And also like looking back, I probably could have added more, but like you guys will see soon that I literally ran out of money. I only started this build with like 60K, 70K, which is not a lot like whatsoever, but I did not feel like working, and I got that money from really deleting the contents of this house because like I said, this house was already decorated. Like I built this house so long ago, but I just was like, okay, maybe I'll just like delete it, and then maybe I was gonna give myself a limitation at first, like, oh, I can only spend that much money in like the whole house, but I thought about it, was like 70K, especially if I want to like improve my landscaping. It's not gonna be the move. And I'm also such a slow builder. Like this process, like I told you, I've edited a video before, but it was just a tour, so it was only like 12 minutes long. I didn't speed anything up, but all this footage was like an hour and 45 minutes, and now this is in 4 times speed. Why am I such a slow builder? Like landscaping for a already built house should not be taking me an hour 45. Like I was so embarrassed when I saw it. I was like, "Oh my gosh." Like I really thought I was on for like maybe 30, 40 minutes. I was like an hour 45. That's insane. This is me like kind of playing out with some plants being on the balconies. I think kind of looks all right. I'll probably fix it up like I said, I haven't finished like all landscaping because I literally just ran out of money. Like this was not a choice, I promise you. But I wanted this house to kind of look really suburban, like something you'll just see if like, you're like driving by like a nice neighborhood, you might like see this house. I think for the interior, I'm just kind of thinking I'm probably gonna change the layout of the house because the layout's really bad. I had originally in the floor plan two primary like bedrooms, a smaller bedroom, and a gym, as well as an office space, which I guess could be classified as bedrooms. But I didn't put any closets, so not really. I had like I used to not just put closets in my builds, and I would also like spam like a million and three lights and just make things way too large. So coming in with like new knowledge, I think I'm just gonna like kind of get rid of like um the current layout because I think it's just so bad. I think I show the layout like a little bit in the beginning or maybe it's in the end, I forget. But the layout is just like not that good. So I think I want to rework that as well since I am renovating the house. And I'm not doing heavy renovations. I'm really just working on landscaping, which I think is just important as making a good build because the landscape can really make or break your build. Because, like, if you see, like, the surroundings look bad or, like, it kind of just throws off the build, in my opinion. Because, like, I watch those rating videos. I'm like, that build could have been better if the landscaping, looked better. And I think it also adds a sense of realism. And it's like, oh, like, look how pretty it looks. Like, I don't know. I think landscaping is really important. I've been trying to like be a lot more cautious and mindful when implementing it. And over here, I'm just kind of adding another pathway. I had like no business. Like you can see me pause, like trying to figure out what I need to do. But like I had no business adding another like another pathway. I feel like it just I just wanted the house to be a little bit more broken up because it is a pretty large house, I feel like. So I just wanted it to look a little bit more, what's it called? I wanted to look a little bit like more like something was happening. So I think the landscaping was just difficult for me because I just didn't really know what I wanted to do fully. And obviously that's not how I intended the house to be at first. So I think that also added like an extra layer of challenge because I'm like trying to work with what I already had. It's kind of like working with like one of those pre-built houses. Like when people are like, "Oh, I'm renovating the pre-built." Like sometimes they change the roofing, but you're really not supposed to be changing the space like crazy because you're just renovating. Like it's not like you're building a whole new house. So I think that's what yeah. So I think I wanted to do this as my first video too, just so you guys can also see my inspiration, and also it was a little bit easier on me, so I didn't have to like build a new house. Cause like I build for days. Like I can't just build all in one sitting. I don't know how people do that. Like if you can do like one full build in one sitting, like first I run out of money. Second, like I just get tired. My laptop gets hot. I don't have a mouse, so my fingers lately get like sore because of like the trackpad. Like that sounds like so like nerdy, but like oh my gosh, like I sound like so weak, but I promise I'm not. It's just like I keep saying like I feel that it's just kind of hard to do that. I don't know. Like, if you can do that, like, props and kudos to you. But this is just me, like, pulling out random stuff because I'm like, I don't know what I want to do for this area. But I ended up just settling on, like, a sitting area. Even though there's no outside door, I might change that so it actually makes sense to have a, like, sitting area out there. But whatever. Okay, look how monstrous. Like, I breeze over it a bit, but look how ugly the back is. Like, the back was literally so flat. Like I know people are like, oh, like especially like Alaska, like no one's looking at the back. Like, but which is what I usually do. But I wanted to change it up because I'm like, okay, like this actually looks horrendous and it doesn't even feel right. Because like when I look at the back of like these houses, usually it's not that flat. But it feels like a brownstone home or like an apartment. Sometimes it is just like that flat. So I just was like, okay, let me actually lock in. Like how like the pool's so far away. Like you literally have to run away. At first, I was gonna like leave the pool and kind of just like work with it, but then I was like, no, it's just not it. So right now, I'm just adding fake like walls. They're not fake. Like obviously they're real, but it's just like I'm adding walls to the outside just to help like the shape look a little bit better, in my opinion, because I think it added some like dimension as well. And then if you put like a roof over it, it just kind of looks a lot better in my opinion. I don't know. I'm not sure if that's like really helpful. That window was kind of getting on my nerve. I think I ended up deleting it. I don't remember. But just like working on the roof, like putting the roofs on these what's it called? Me struggling with the roof. Me putting roofs like on like these with just extensions of the house that aren't really extending anything. It's just there for aesthetic reasons for the back. I think probably mainly came from like just see, I feel like the house just looks so much better now. I ended up changing the color of the brick because I thought it looked still kind of flat if it I left it as brick, even though from like the side profile it looks 10 times better in my opinion. I still thought it looked a little flat, so I decided to change it later on. Also, I feel like these stone cornices. Sorry, I'm like jumping to a million and three places. If you guys know me, like that's just. I'm sorry, like I just do that. But if you guys like kind of see, I love seeing using these stone cornices because I feel like they kind of just add a lot to a build, especially if like you've been in like one of those apartment complexes like in the town. Like I keep talking about my freaking town. I'll do a video on it because I think it's so pretty and I want you guys to see it too. I want more people to see it. Sorry, not sorry. So, yeah. Oh my goodness. I'm yawning. I'm really so tired. I went to bed at like 6 a.m. because I was trying to film this footage. It's like the next day. I was trying to film this footage because I was like, no, I need to do it like now. Like, if I don't do it now, that's never gonna happen. But I didn't want to do the voiceover last night because, I knew I was gonna sound like really bored and like, and then I put the roof on, and then I did, yeah, like no one cares, I fear. So this is, I was thinking about the stone cornices. Oh my gosh, yeah. Oh no, my town. Sorry guys, like having a hard time here. But yeah, like for my town, I'm just like really proud of it. So I think I definitely will be doing a video once I'm done. I think I'm gonna spoiler. There's a school. Once I'm done doing the school, which is I think is really like my last building, unless like I'm feeling crazy and want to add another building, which I kind of do spontaneously. Like I don't really stick to layouts. I'm not like the other girls. Like no, but that's fine. When I delete that awful pool because it was so far away. But yeah, like I feel like for me, I kind of just jump a lot. So sorry, but I'm really proud of that town. So I can't wait to show you guys once that school's done. I'm trying to right now. I'm playing with like the front window. Do you guys think that looks good? Like, tell me if I should change it because I'm kind of like getting mixed vibes. Because like I kind of like it, but I kind of also hate it. Like the one that's like what's that shape? It's like a gumdrop shape. I don't know what to call it. Like I'm gonna sound so stupid, but like having a hard time. It's okay. I haven't been in school for like 2 weeks. That's my excuse. But if you guys have any like ideas, because I was kind of like brainstorming. I see a lot of videos that are like popular on like the YouTubers that I watch who do commentaries like this. And I was like, okay, those seem fun. Like, but I don't think I could like host a build battle. Like, I just first don't have enough money. I would have to go to work for like so long, and I would be so sad that it's like getting used. I know that sounds like so bad, but like I don't know. I'm kind of selfish when it comes to bloxburg money, I fear. Um and also I feel like collabs also get a lot, but obviously this is my first video, so no one's probably gonna want to like collab with me like that, I feel like. And I feel like I haven't really shown a lot of my personality so far, so they might be like, okay, like who are you, you know? So I think that might be like my first issue. But of videos I would like kind of want is for this channel, it's probably like some hacks. I think those are pretty helpful and they add a lot of like detail to your builds. Sorry, I don't know why I blanked on the word detail. Like guys, this is really telling that I need to go back to school. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So for the detail, I think those are really fun. So like I've made custom like game tables. When I say game tables, I mean like ice hockey tables or like pool tables slash ping pong tables. So I think those would be fun things to do a hack video on, just to add like, cause I know people back in the day we would just like spam freaking pianos to fill space, but I think there's so many different ways to fill space in Bloxburg, and I feel like you're gonna have to just know and like kind of play around with things to see if it works. And I'm still trying to get into custom stuff. Like I try to, for now, I've been trying to have like at least one custom thing. I've been working on a town, like I said. mention it like 5 million times, but I know you guys are like, okay, we do not care. But yeah. So sorry guys, you're probably like, why is like this literally so hard for her? I'm sorry. But yeah, for me, I feel like implementing those custom things, like I've been trying to do at least one custom item per build, but like in the town. So like, and if I have like a shop in the town, I try to have at least one custom thing. If I don't get to it, I'm like, okay, no biggie, but like at least in the building, because like some buildings are on top of each other, obviously. So if there's at least one custom thing or one structural basic shape, or just something custom, I feel pretty proud of myself, because I'm just trying to like expand my horizon a little bit more, because I feel like that's what's in. Like, people love a realistic build nowadays. Like, you cannot be scraping by with like a very like, like kind of mediocre type of build, I feel like. So I think that was, I don't know, I think that's, oh my gosh, look at this towel thing that I tried doing. This looks so bad. Like, I literally deleted like straight after, because I'm like, this is not this is not a vibe, I fear. Yeah, you can hear me like, I don't know about you guys, but I like spam the undo button. Like, oh my gosh, I spam it so much. It's actually an issue. Um, Also, I'm kind of trying to like, you guys can kind of see like the video is gonna end soon. Like, I like have like 5 minutes left, which is like not soon, but kind of soon. Like, I literally run out of money so quickly. I don't even remember what I bought that made me lose so much money. Like, I'm actually like really lost on how I lost so much money. I like kind of did spam things, but like I don't know how that money went by, like, like so quick. So like I said, some of the gardening like might get done later on, because let me just give you, oh, it was the appliances. That's what I spent all my money. Okay, I'm remembering now. Like I said, I was filming this at like 3 a.m. or something, and I think that was the issue. Ew, you try, like, you saw like ugly that floor was. I was like, okay, I tried like saving money and doing a floor. It looked so ugly. Anyway, I literally start losing so much money around this point because of the roof and like the appliances. But I get so tired. I was like, I can't like physically make myself like work right now so I can get more money so I can continue like doing the build. Like, I actually was like, okay, I'm gonna have to take a pause. Like, I'm gonna have to look at this again another time. So that's why I'm doing this in two parts as well, because I literally just did not start off with enough money. I don't know why I thought that was going to be enough. Like, I know myself. Like, I spend a lot of money. I make a lot of mistakes. Sorry, not sorry. Like, I'm just a girl. But I think that's I think that's the issue. Like, I want to add so much more to the backyard, especially. Like, I wanted to have like a little like island for the food, and I was gonna add like a grill as well, but I really just did not have enough money, I fear. So once I get more money and I come back and part two, I'm definitely gonna just finish it out, and I want to like continue the field of flowers as well, because I thought that would be just like a nice touch to the build. Like, I want to add, yeah, and then I want to add the island, as well as I wanted to add um well, voice crack. I want, and a conversation pit with like a fire pit, because I want it to look like kind of nice and kind of like suburban. And I was like really contemplating if I want to expand the backyard to be a little bit longer, because this is pretty tiny backyard. Like, I know there's like a full blown pool and everything, but like you see, like, oh my gosh, this is so embarrassing. I tried doing like the roof. I've never done this before. I barely use my basement pass, even though I have it. But I tried doing like the roof hack where like you make, I don't, like, you guys know what I'm talking about. If you know, you know. But I was literally struggling so hard. I was like, why is this like not working? Like, why does this look so bad? I'm not even sure if like my game was laggy, or if I literally just like can't, I literally just can't build. I think that's the issue. Like, I'm not hip with all like these hacks. Like, look at that. Like, that was so bad. I was literally like, oh my goodness. Like, I don't have time for this. Like, I literally couldn't. I was struggling so hard. I was like, yeah, like, I was literally about to rage quit at this point, but I was like, I still have $4,000. Literally, once like I hit maybe $0, I'll quit. I didn't even end up hitting $0, but I'm just saying, like, that roof thing literally put me through the ringer. We'll just say that. um, but yeah, like I'm still trying to figure out if I want to expand it to maybe like be a grassy field of some sort, or maybe even a greenhouse. I was really thinking about a greenhouse, but I don't even know how I would build that. Build. Oh my gosh, I can speak. Build that. So I was just like really trying to see. I think I'll probably. I don't even know what I'm gonna do. Like I was literally like really lost at inspiration. Like keep in mind, it was like 3 a.m., like I said. So I think that probably contributed to me like not literally not knowing what to do. Because I was just kind of out of it. I was tired, even though I'd taken a nap. Like I was really tired still. So I was just trying to figure out what I wanted to do. And I think that was just stressing me a little bit. Even though I can always just come back to this build, which I will be doing in part 2. But you guys can just see how like this is what we have so far. I think the front looks a lot better. I thought about adding this fence, and then I was like, no, I want to like keep expanding maybe, so let me just not add it now. But this is what I ended up with, and for part 2, like let me guys know if you want it. I still will be posting it, but I would like feedback on this video too. Like, what would you guys like me to talk about besides just talking about myself? I could talk about like a funny story that I have. I don't know, just anything. But yeah, this is just me adding patio chairs. Like I literally ran out of money right after that. But yeah, just like tell me what you guys would like to see. I'm honestly really interested, and I would love feedback to make my videos a little bit more enjoyable. So yeah, I don't think I filmed a real outro for this video, like at the end. So this will probably be it. But thank you guys so much for watching, and